Isn't it hard to believe that all things are possible with God? That's exactly what happens in today's reading. Because he and his wife are more than 80 years old, Abram laughs at God when God tells Abram that his wife Sarai will bear a son named Isaac. Listen to the end of today's reading. God further said to Abraham, "As for your wife Sarai, do not call her Sarai, her name shall be Sarah. I will bless her, and I will give you a son by her. Him also will I bless. He shall give rise to nations, and the rulers of people shall issue from him." Abraham prostrated himself and laughed as he said to himself, "Can a child be born to a man who is 100 years old, or can Sarah give birth at 90? Then Abraham said to God, "Let but Ishmael live on by your favor." God replied, "Nevertheless, your wife Sarah is to bear you a son, and you shall call him Isaac. I will maintain my covenant with him as an everlasting pact, to be his God and the God to his descendants after him. As for Ishmael, I am heeding you. I hereby bless him. I will make him fertile and make him multiply exceedingly. He shall become the father of 12 chieftains, and I will make of him a great nation. But my covenant will be maintained with Isaac, whom Sarah shall bear to you by this time next year." When he had finished speaking with him, God departed from Abraham. In the Bible, the words "fear of the Lord" has always bothered me because it doesn't seem right, that God's trying to intimidate us or force us into submission when that's definitely not the case. He's not a bully, he's love itself. In Proverbs 8:13, I found the answer. It says, "The fear of the Lord is to hate evil." What's evil? The absence of God, which is the absence of love, since God is love. When our actions aren't based on our love for God or our love for a neighbor, that's evil. Then the fear of God isn't a fear of being punished for not submitting to God's will, but it's a fear of falling out of love with God, of letting our relationship with God fade away and becoming alienated from Him. Bearing this in mind, today's psalm tells us that those who fear the Lord will be especially blessed. Listen to the first few verses. "Blessed are you who fear the Lord, who walk in his ways, for you shall eat the fruit of your handiwork. Blessed shall you be and favored." See how the Lord blesses those who fear him. In today's gospel, I think it's important to note that the leper Jesus cured did not ask Jesus to heal him. He boldly states his unwavering faith when he says, "Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean." And he was willing to accept his decision to heal or not heal him. Isn't that amazing? Jesus knew his faith was amazing too, so he healed him. Personally, I've always had a hard time trusting wholeheartedly like that. It's a constant struggle for me, but I keep learning that when I do, things either fall into place, or later looking back, I see why God delayed my prayer requests, because that way they worked out best for me. Listen now to today's gospel. When Jesus came down from the mountain, great crowds followed him, and then a leper approached him and did him homage and said, "Lord, if you wished, you could make me clean." He stretched out his hand, touched him, and said, "I will do it. Be made clean." His leprosy was cleansed immediately. Then Jesus said to him, "See that you tell no one, but go show yourself to the priest and offer the gift that Moses prescribed. That be proof for them." If God's not responding to your prayers the way you'd like him to answer, keep praying, keep asking, and do everything possible to help move things along, but trust he'll do it at the right time. Or maybe not at all when he has something better in store for you. Start or keep developing your close relationship with God. Keep listening and remain open to other paths where he might want to lead you. Ask him questions, be patient, and trust a passionate and loving God. And he will never cease to amaze you. God bless you. And be sure to take care of God's precious gift, you.